Okay, here we go. So, I just tried to make a video and I realized that, one, audio is still playing in the background. I was currently trying to watch something, but also, I watched a video from one of my favorite YouTubers, Minilad. And he mentioned how people are being hateful and there's things in the world that are happening. And none of it's really okay. And I understand that. Things go on. Things are uncertain. Things are unwritten, basically, for some people. And in a sense, I do ramble a lot, so be prepared for, essentially any rambling in this video. But with the thing that's happening, with terrorism and this bullshit that's going on, I don't know what we're going to do. I think that if it's on a foreign front, I think we need to prepare ourselves for a full-scale war, like basically a World War III. If it's on our own home turf, I think that would be the less likely option, but the option for the other nations that would be more stupid. Because nearly every American citizen is armed. If you're not armed, that's either a shame for you, or that's a really, really dumb decision. Sorry, that's my opinion. You can argue with me in the comments, but whatever. That's my opinion. Personally, I try to be more of a rogue-style person. I am the kind of person who I will fight for my family, my friends, the things I believe in. I will fight, and in the inevitability, not the inevitability, in the chance that a crisis, a war happens on our home turf, and I have to protect those I love while sacrificing my own life, I guarantee all of you, I would. Every fucking time. Either way, this has turned into kind of a bullshit rant about that, but anyway, it was mentioned how on the internet, with the news articles and stuff coming out about how there's terrorism and people dying in multiple places across the world. Yes, that happens. That happens quite frequently, actually. It happens more than we've known for 100 years. Probably longer, but we only get access to that nearly instantly now because of our smartphones. And that makes a lot of sense. But what we have to realize is not all of it is our problem. Sometimes it is, sometimes you know people that live over there, sometimes you know people that's traveling over there. And that's a goddamn shame. I feel sorry for you who know people over there. I don't know what I can say besides that. However, things to do with that are the problem for the situation. And things that have to do with that are really shitty. I can't even imagine what it would be like for me to be sitting right here where I am, the couch where I've filmed a majority of my fucking vlogs, and get a phone call saying, hey, your mom was just running in the fucking German decathlon and there was a terrorist attack. I'm sorry, she's dead. Can anybody imagine that? I'm sure you all can, but from that standpoint, it's always shitty. Because you prepare for the worst You try to prepare yourself for every situation possible, mentally and physically, right? And always, life gets in the way. Uncertainty is life's game. And we all try to learn how to play it, and none of us fucking can. But, also, there's hate in the world. That's really where terrorism comes in, is there's too much hate. We need to fucking try to be good people. Yes, I understand arguing your point. I understand following what you believe. That's all good and great, but there comes to a point where it's extreme. And I hope at least even one of you watching this video understands that. So yes, go ahead, argue your point. But if there's a valid enough argument against yours, then quit your argument. If it attacks one of your points in your argument that's strong enough for you to be like, oh, that seems like a good point, and makes you think, even just a fucking little bit, just don't really argue, unless that was not your major argument, okay? Please? Because there's so much hate in the world, we don't need your bullshit. And this also leads me to mention how I get certain things, right? People mention equal rights all the time. Equal rights is fucking awesome. I'm happy for people with the gay marriage, equal rights. That's fucking awesome. I know a gay couple. I was exposed to a gay couple when I was younger, and I basically grew up with them for a handful of years, and they just got the right to be married. I love those people. They're some of the coolest people I've ever met. I go to Colorado all the time, and I see people who I can't tell if they're straight or not, because believe it or not, despite what you hear on the internet, despite what you see from bullshit on TV, a majority of the gay community is not much different than the straight community. There's some of them who are like super feminine and some of them who are super masculine, but a majority of them are just the same. We're all human. We just all need to really be good to each other and try to be the best individual we can be. We need to fight for what the fuck we believe in. We need to fight for our friends and our family and figure out what's right and what's wrong. You know? It really comes down to that. We need to stop all this bullshit on, oh, well, this shouldn't happen because of this reason and this shouldn't happen because of this. I don't care. A majority of people don't either. It comes down to bullshit like low-key politics that sways people, that we don't even get until later. And I don't think I would be in the position I'm in right now. I am still a very low-key YouTuber. I don't even have 20 subs yet, which by now means I'm probably never going to reach any high goal ever, honestly. But I do have a friend who, I don't know if he started earlier or later than me. I know he's done Halo Reach videos. I know he's done other videos. But Undead Uchiha has reached over 100 of my current subscriber count. And he is a really great guy. I haven't met him personally, but online and everything, I've seen his videos, I've seen his face, he's seen my face, he's seen some of my videos, so he kind of knows me, I guess. However, we haven't actually met, but in my opinion, he is a great guy, based on his views and the way he talks about things. So, I don't know. I'm probably never going to get to even 100 subscribers because of the low frequency that I put out videos. I barely put out videos once a goddamn month. This is my second one in a very short time span, and I doubt it's gonna get barely any fucking views. My, highest view count on, any video is, 64. And, that's a shame because that was kind of a shitty video. I think that was on, Destiny or something. Anyway. I promised you guys, at the start of my YouTube career, that I was going to try to film stuff, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, or, every other day. I don't remember what I promised you exactly. But life got in the way. I had school to do. I just managed to find a job. I got a girlfriend. And I have to do everything in my power to be able to sustain my social life. So I cannot make quality content because I don't actually have the, it's not that I don't have the time. I'm still a kid. I know people who are gonna be out there watching this and be like, oh, I'm an adult and I have a full-time job and I have the time to make a better video than this. I bet you do. I bet you also have more money than I do, because I just got my very first fucking job. It's not that I don't have the time, it's that I don't have the money, nor do I have the capability yet to make quality YouTube videos. Little kids out there are making good Minecraft videos and, troll videos on Call of Duty and shit because they have the fucking parental money to be able to do that. Their parents ask them, hey, do you want to do this? And they say, yeah! They're able to do that. In this day and age, they can do that. That's what they do. That's something you can do. You can have your first fucking job at 5, 6 years old. Which is cool, but also really weird, in my opinion. So technically, I had my first job a couple years ago, and that was just making these stupid-ass vlogs on YouTube that only 10 people watched at a time. But now I have a real job, I'm working, I can't make quality content, and I realize that, and I probably won't come back to YouTube for a while, but if I do, it might be good, it might be another vlog like this, but I'm going to be working and playing online, so if you see me, whatever. If you talk to me, whatever. But I need the money and the capability to be able to make an actual quality YouTube video before you actually see a good gameplay from me. So, subscribe, comment, do whatever the fuck you want. Just remember, try to stop the hate, be good to each other, and fight for what you believe in until it becomes extreme. Thank you everybody for watching. Have a good day.